Hey, this is Jody and Aaron from Gateway Realty with Welcome Home.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I am better than yesterday.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
You've been working hard.
Yeah.
We are going to start doing these every 2 weeks, so I'm excited. So you get to see my smiling face more.
So if there's anybody out there that would like to come in and
Be a guest.
any businesses in town, we're more than happy to bring you on and
Community.
or community
Yes.
events or organizations.
So today you have Amanda White with Adams
Yes.
Bank, and she's going to talk to you about
NIFA loans.
NIFA. Awesome. Okay.
Maybe talk about some other
I'm excited about
different
that.
options they got.
I don't think people know what it is, maybe.
I don't think anybody knows what it is.
It's a great program
Yep.
for down payment help.
Yep.
So,
It's the thing we're going to try to do more of is educate the public on what is out there, because a lot of, especially first-time home buyers, don't know, or they've been told something else from Uncle Steve.
sure, because
And-
Uncle Steve sold his own house.
Right. Yes.
We did just a short thing in our lobby of Gateway a few weeks ago about comparative market analysis and how the market has changed.
It is changing drastically.
Yes.
Very fastly to not a seller's market.
I'm going to knock your socks off right now. We have 196 houses on the market.
I don't have socks on anymore.
Isn't that crazy?
That's just in our MLS. That's not including for sale by owners.
Right. Or from real estate agents.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So that is more since 2020.
And this was printed this morning.
That was printed this morning. But
We just
since-
listed two since then.
Oh, you listed one?
Yeah.
And I listed one.
Right. So that's
Yeah. So 198.
198.
So 2020, things went crazy in everybody's lives, obviously, but you wouldn't have thought people want to still buy houses, but we sold a ton of houses and depleted the market.
Yeah, there were like 7.
I know,
There was 7
it was
on the
nuts.
market back then.
So now we have so many more choices. I think with some things happening maybe with government right now, I think people are a little bit gun shy. So
Sure.
our buyer pool has slowed a little bit. But I believe with what's happening, the amazing things happening here in North Platte, that I'm not too worried about that.
Not either. But the sellers do need to. I mean, the numbers don't lie. We could talk to our blue in the face, but
No, the numbers don't lie.
so
I think sales have slowed, and it is just no longer a seller's market. So our sellers really just need to look at our comparative market analysis more.
and maybe get on the same page as their agents.
Yeah, that's a realtor,
And,
obviously.
I do see a lot more buyers coming to the table asking for help in closing costs.
Again,
Yeah.
which we haven't had for a while.
No, but it's coming. It's here. I mean, we just did one last week.
Things have definitely flipped. So sales are slow to steady right now, but rentals,
That's on another part of the world.
right. So Gateway Rental Department, we only have between 7 and 10 with apartments available right now.
That is crazy.
And we had 11 people in our lobby last night between 4 and 5:30 to fill out rental applications and check on rentals. 11.
And I mean, it's a good thing that's happening, but we've had a couple hurdles
Yes. So,
we've had to overcome. And
yeah, but we have overcome them.
yes, and when we talk about hurdles, the different dialects of languages.
Between 30 and 35 dialects right
Different.
now that we're dealing with.
So we just purchased a Jarvison.
Yes, and shout out to Hope Esperanza.
Yeah, for
Tina
sure.
and her crew are just helping us amazingly, but they've pointed us in this Jarvison, right? And we did a little test yesterday, you and me and Kevin, and it's amazing to be able to translate with it. Like,
It even understood my Spanish.
yeah, you're amazing Spanish.
They translated to English.
So we do we're working really hard on incorporating what we can to help those coming into town.
Correct.
So We also put in an in-lobby computer that you can fill out applications on right there.
Something Sam showed me today, and kind of another hurdle that we're gonna have to figure out, but so on the internet now that with AI,
Okay.
you can go to our website, click a special button, and it will, you pick what language,
Okay.
and it'll translate the application into that.
That's awesome. Like that's a huge hurdle that we just
Right.
overcome.
So-
So we put in a couple things then, 2 or 3 things that we're really trying to help people, and we're really working hard. We actually are going to do some interviews this week to put another staff person in our rental department. So because we need some more help because we are busy. But we love more rentals, so if anybody would like to have us manage that, we have a great reputation and a huge team and amazing programs for the rental department.
Yep.
So
Yes, thanks so much for having me today. And again, my name is Amanda White. I'm a mortgage banker and MLS number 568736 with Adams Bank and Trust, MLS ID number 469371. And as you know, I've been at Adams for a long time, 22 years.
I think you were there since day one.
Yeah.
Almost.
Well, feels like it. No.
I was probably like 18,
Yeah.
and I'm 46 now.
Yeah.
so-
That's just the way it works. But I work out of North Platte and Sutherland. And I'm here to talk to you about NIFA.
NIFA. So what is NIFA?
So NIFA stands for Nebraska Investment Finance Authority, and it is an accessory of the state of Nebraska, focused on the mission of growing Nebraska communities through affordable housing and agribusiness. NIFA was established to meet the affordable housing needs of its residents, and it assists with public, private, and nonprofit partners across the state to support housing and community growth within our state. And it offers reduced interest rates to low to moderate income Nebraskans acquiring their first homes. So that's what we do. We help people get NIFA loans.
She'll better this out, but
To you?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll go talk at the Okay. So NIFA, it assists with first-time homebuyer programs, as well as now you don't have to be a first-time homebuyer.
really,
So you can, the first-time homebuyer program has a little bit less of an income limit, which is $104,200 for a 1 to 2 family household, and 3 or more, it's $119,830.
when you say family, you mean people in the house.
Yes. Yep. And then the purchase price limit for that is $398,000 for a 1-unit property. But the first-time home buyers do have to take a class, knowing what they're getting themselves into. And it's a good one because it provides a bunch of information. Usually we have questions after that. And another thing that NIFA has with both the conventional government and also the WHA program are funds that can assist with the down payment and closing costs.
Okay, so while you're bringing that up, we've kind of got a client right now that we're working with you on. And, first-time home buyers, never had a home. A lot of first-time home buyers these days don't have a lot of money. So, especially in this market, we've had, it used to be a seller's market. It's changing very rapidly to buyer's market now.
Right.
This particular seller pitched in $5,000 for seller contributions, and then they did get the NIFA loan. And with that, not really a grant, it's
You do have to pay it back. Yep.
So it's a second, but it's not all at once. It's
Correct.
just over 5 years.
Yep, 10 years
10 years.
actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
10 years.
It's a
Okay.
10-year term at 1% and it's fixed.
That's free money.
Yeah, essentially 1%.
yeah.
You can't really beat that.
No, you're gonna get that back.
Yes.
So anyway, with that seller and the NIFA loan, with their cost sheet, it says they gotta come up with $77.
Right. Yeah,
I think
exactly.
a lot of, especially first-time home buyers out there, think that they gotta come up with $10,000, $15,000. It's So, I mean, theoretically, after their tax credits, they might not even have to come up with anything.
Right.
So, I think everybody, especially first-time home buyers, should take in that education and realize that it's not that hard to get a home.
Yeah, and it's helpful to even get a cost sheet, even if there's not the seller contribution available, then you'll know how much you need to bring in. But 5% of a purchase is awesome. So for example, $100,000 purchase price, they get $5,000. Of course, you have to pay that back.
Right.
But yeah, and
But
then you
still
can
over
figure out the
10 years,
difference.
that's
Yeah.
probably,
Yep.
$50.
Yeah, not
25 bucks.
off of that. Yeah, not much at all. Yep.
I might ask you, what you might have said, what does NIFA stand for?
Nebraska Investment Finance Authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like each state has their own version of NIFA.
Yeah, I think Colorado's is called SHAFA. I'm not
Sounds
Kansas.
about right.
I don't think Kansas has. I don't think Kansas has one, but yeah, some states do have them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Anything else that you had?
Yeah, so like the NIFA program, the credit score needs to be at least 640.
640.
Yep, nothing below that will work with NIFA. And debt to income ratio can't be higher than 50%.
Okay. And so explain debt to income ratio, because I don't think a lot of people
Yeah.
know what that means.
So what we have to do is we have to take into consideration the new mortgage payment, as well as credit cards, vehicle loans, student loans, anything that's a liability, and then the debt, and then you take into consideration your gross income. So
That's all the
after,
income.
yep.
Does that include, because I know some grants includes children's income.
Yes, we have to verify anybody over the age of 18 if they're working or not, and if they are.
Living in the house.
Yep. But NIFA now actually is only concerned about, well, no, we do have to take into account the occupant income, all occupant income, to see if they qualify for the program.
Off of NIFA, you guys also take part in the federal.
Yeah, Federal Home Loan Bank funds.
okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Our grant season's over, but yeah, that starts in March again of 2026. Yep.
And those were how much?
Oh, man.
15,000?
Yeah,
25?
I think 12.5, and then they had, yeah, some of them went really fast, more than others.
There's
But,
different regulations.
Yep.
For,
yep.
And 12.5 ones, I think, you can, so 15,000, I thought you had to be first home buyer for sure.
That could be,
And then the 12.5, I think it was, you didn't have to be in the first house, you could be your second house.
yeah, there were repeat buyers that could
Right.
take advantage, whereas you had to be a first-time home buyer before. Yeah, I think they started that last year too. So,
Okay. Gosh, I have another question for you. Anything else I should ask you?
I haven't been listening, I've been working. I'm taking my vacation.
Let's see.
like there's a higher income for the welcome home. If you're not a repeat, you can.
Okay. Let's go over that one.
Okay, so also we have the first-time home buyer program, first home, and then we can do, potentially if they're not a first-time home buyer, we can look at doing a welcome home program. So that can be repeat buyers and also customers that make more income that might not qualify for this, we can put them into welcome home. So the max income limit for that is $175,500.
Okay.
So that helps a lot of our people. The only thing with this is that the interest rate's a little bit higher, but that's okay. I mean, like there's a way.
And the interest rates are going down.
Yeah,
I mean, I saw we get every day we get one from Lincoln Federal, and granted, you have to have credible credit.
yes.
The interest rate was 5.87.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So
Yeah. The NIFA for the first-time home buyers, they are in the mid to upper fives right now, and then the welcome homes in the sixes still, so.
I mean,
range.
they're getting under 6. I know a lot of buyers are being on the sidelines, but I think once, I don't know what the special number is.
Yeah.
But I think when it gets here, they're going geography that's definitely changing the market. But if you're looking to buy a home right now, good time to buy one, especially if you can get a seller to help pay for your closing costs. And, you know, if interest rates ever hit, which they probably will never go back to, you know, 3s or 4s, we can always refinance.
Oh, for sure. And also NIFA will cater to USDA, FHA, VA, conventional. So you can do those in correlation with NIFA.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming. And if anybody has any questions, they can reach out to me.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
No, I mean, we'll talk about some other stuff, but that was just mainly for, or should we talk about something? We could talk about you, there's not a lot of things to do.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's special situations where, you know, the buyer might not qualify. We're going to talk about your rate change too. Where a buyer might not qualify for a secondary market loan, but you guys have some special programs, in-house loans you can do.
Yep, we can portfolio those. So sometimes, yeah, unfortunately, if it doesn't go secondary market, then we can keep it in-house. The thing with those is you have to have at least 15% down, and it's on a 5-year adjustable rate. However, the rate in 5 years will adjust maybe 2 percentage points. So if rates are 20% in 5 years, they're not going to go up to 20%. They can go up or down, even if rates are better. So yes, that's the only difference really. We have kind of the same underwriting requirements, but yeah, it's an adjustable rate.
Okay. I should be writing these things down.
Then our bridge, we have
bridge loans. Yes, bridge loans.
Yeah, bridge loans are awesome because obviously, I guess it's turning into be more of a buyer's market, but before it was seller's market, and the seller did not want to wait for their house to sell before buying the new one. So we had a bridge loan, and we were able to put a lien on both properties if there's enough equity to do so. And the equity amount is 80%. We have to be at 80% combined loan to value.
Good.
And then they're set up for 12 months at a fixed interest rate.
And they can, once again, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You can structure it so they're not making 2 payments.
Correct.
At the same time.
Yep. We can refinance the departure home mortgage and put it together with the purchase price.
And then once their house sells, then that's when everything is taken out.
Yep, exactly.
There's not a lot of banks that do that.
Right.
So
It's a good product.
Yeah.
It helps, to get people into their homes faster.
Okay. Well, once again, thank you for coming.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah. And I'm sure we'll be talking to you.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, thanks.
So what's going on in the community?
Oh my gosh, well, Halloween's coming up, obviously, right?
I would have never
Known that. So last year we took our team out to Dusty's, to the pumpkin patch. So we've got 2 amazing pumpkin patches here in town. We had a great time last year. So we have Dusty Trails Pumpkin Patch, and then we have Homestead Patch. So great options there for your family, right?
Yep.
But we also have, there's a Ghouls Night Out on Friday at Pal's. There's Plunder Cove Daytime Treasure Hunt and Nighttime Scare Trail out at Frontier Drive. There's a Night of Frights at the DNN Event
flights for a second.
Oh, Night of Frights at the DNN Event Center. So there's a lot of neat stuff going on this weekend for you to get involved and have some fun and support things.
Yep.
So,
Take your kids out.
Yeah, and have a good time.
And hopefully the weather obeys.
I think it's going to be great, just a little cool.
I do think we're going to have a pretty crazy winter. I mean,
Hope not.
if we get as much snow as we did rain, we're going to be in trouble.
We are going to be in trouble. Okay, so I will see you in 2 weeks.
Yep.
I'll better see you before then.
Probably see me probably later this afternoon.
Well, thanks for hanging out with Aaron and I at Welcome Home Gateway Realty.
See ya.